what's your thought process on how we can take this data and apply it to what we're doing on the floor, and consider it, when we consider injury prevention, longevity of trying to referee for 30 years and all that?
Man, that's a really good question. I think that's like the art of training and the art of coaching.
But from the tying them two together, Kane, what I think is important to note is that you become aware of the trends, right? So now you can say, this is long-term, how we should prepare a basketball official to get ready for 50 high-intensity decelerations within a game, right? If I haven't done these things in training or in preseason scrimmages or matches, so on and so forth, now I'm at a higher injury risk. I think that you're correct in stating that, we don't want a bunch of heavy, high impacts as much as we can. But as Tom mentioned, it is part of the game. So you want to take these numbers that tell us over time, hey, our officials are decelerating 70 times per game. You have to do something long-term to gradually start to prepare you for that. That's where the longevity piece comes in. And Tom had mentioned this earlier, decelerations and accelerations are a part of your fitness now too, right? So it's not just long runs over time to get prepared to officiate basketball. You take all of this in one, and that's how I think that we're going to start extending people's careers, keeping them out of the training room, the physical therapy room, is to take the data and make it actionable in, training.
That's great. Yeah. My mind's racing with possibilities here. So ideally, you'd want the data to understand how many times this is how often this happens throughout a game, and then you would take Austin's piece of, okay, you have to perform this a minimum of this many times each game. How do you prepare your body to do that and do it well and do it for a long career? And then you put all three of those pieces together. You got something.
Well, it's overtraining or under preparation. Just because James might decelerate 50 times in a game doesn't necessarily mean early in that week or at the end of his preseason training he's got to hit 50. We need to get him close so that he's ready for those stresses, so that now he's prepared for his next game.
I'm loving this conversation. We're going to definitely have more of these types of sessions. It's a really good line of questioning, Kane, and it's cool to talk with fellas like Tom and like Austin that are really on the front lines of starting to figure this out and try to answer these questions.